And away we go. Hello everybody, good evening and welcome aboard the Flora. My name is Lorenz. I'll be your captain and storyteller on today's voyage to Storybook Land. Now just like Princess Tiana, we are almost there, but first for your safety, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. Parents, please be sure to supervise your children. And lastly, whatever you do, remember that on this boat, we don't talk about Bruno. Now, while most people venture out into the great wide somewhere, they usually do so through the pages of a really good book, just like our friend Belle. Today we're about to enter through the hungry jaws of Monstro the whale. The same whale who almost ate our friends Pinocchio and Geppetto, but Hakuna Matata, everybody. It means no worries. I know it might be a little hard to swallow, but as you can see, our tale begins where the whale's tail ends and takes us into a magical place called Storybook Land. If you thought Monstro the whale was scary, just wait until you meet the big bad wolf coming up on the left-hand side of the canal. He's always after the three little pigs who live on the island, just across the way, in a house made of straw, a house made of sticks, and a house made of 100% guaranteed wolf-proof bricks. Our story is already taking a curiouser and curiouser turn as we approach the quaint English village of a little girl named Alice, where on one golden afternoon she followed the white rabbit down the rabbit hole into Wonderland, where she discovered a very merry birthday party. But if that's not your cup of tea, and think of a wonderful thought, on the second star to our right is London Park, where Peter Pan took Wendy, John, and Michael Darling on a flight to Neverland with a little bit of faith, trust, and pixie dust.
When will my life begin?
One jump ahead across the canal is Agrabah, city of mystery and enchantment, where a street rat named Aladdin stole the heart of a princess named Jasmine. Even though this evil Jafar stood in their way, with a little bit of help from their friends, they were able to defeat them, and now they live in the Sultan's palace. Which means that in Agrabah, true love shines, just like the twinkling lights on the archways that Aladdin and Princess Jasmine soared over, sideways, and under on their magic carpet ride to a whole new world. All good stories have their moments of love and their moments of light. Sometimes they go to some pretty dark places too, just like the Cave of Wonders. Legend has it is home to a genie with phenomenal cosmic powers who will grant 3 wishes to the diamond in the rough. So let's go inside, make a wish, and see if it comes true. If you made a wish for a safe place to stay, then on the right-hand side you'll find the cozy forest cottage of the 7 dwarves, just like Snow White did as she fled from the evil queen. If you look closely, you can see their diamond mine, and if you listen closely, you can hear Snow White whistle walk away. And on the other side of the canal, Cinderella made a wish to go to the ball, even though Lady Tremaine, Anastasia, and Rosella left her at home. But with the help of the fairy godmother, Cinderella was able to attend. Unfortunately, as you can see on the bridge, fairy godmother's magic did run out at midnight, but thankfully true love did not, and now Prince Charming and Cinderella live in the castle on top of the hill. Which means that if there's anything we can learn from Cinderella, it's that a dream is a wish your heart makes, and here at Storybook Land, dreams do come true. Whether those are dreams of going the distance like Hercules, dreams of bringing honor to your family like Mulan, or even just dreams of falling asleep in a patchwork quilt of flowers like the one on our left, inspired by the 1933 silly symphony cartoon Lullaby Land. All of the plants and flowers inside the quilt, as well as around Storybook Land, are real, and thanks to Tinkerbell's magic, they will never ever have to grow up. Which is just one of many reasons why Storybook Land was considered a favorite of our founder, Walt Disney. And speaking of enchanted flowers, it was a flower enchanted with a golden drop of sunlight that gave Rapunzel's hair its magical glowing powers. Rapunzel's hair got her, as well as the outlaw Flynn Rider, outside of some Tangled situations on their way to the floating lanterns, where at last they saw the light and found a new dream in each other. And if you look closely along the way, it seems like you can find some of Flynn Rider's wanted posters, but it looks like they just can't get his nose right. Sometimes the best day ever involves floating lanterns, while other times it involves just a touch of motor mania. Our friend the modest Mr. Mole, who lives on our left, couldn't heal his friend Mr. Toad of his motor mania. Mr. Toad lives in Toad Hall just up ahead with its 7 chimneys and only 1 fireplace, but it looks like he isn't home right now, which must mean that he's off on a wild ride to nowhere in particular. And just beyond Toad Hall, venturing into the unknown is the icy kingdom of Arendelle, where the sisters Anna and also discovered something more powerful than all tonight's that. An act of true love. Ahead underneath the mighty, majestic Matterhorn Mountain is the humble alpine village of Geppetto the Woodcarver, where he wished upon a star for his puppet Pinocchio to become a real boy. The Blue Fairy granted that wish, and Pinocchio let his conscience be his guide and rescued his father from Monstro the Whale. And before we leave Arendelle, if anybody needs anything, I hear that our friend Wandering Oaken on our left is having a big summer blowout. Our final chapter takes us to Prince Eric's castle, where a little mermaid named Ariel made a wish for human legs to walk on land as part of our world. Even though she left her friends and family behind under the sea to our left, just behind the waterfall, they knew she was living for happily ever. Which brings our story to a happy ending as we return to the dock. To remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, and fingers inside the boat away from the dock. On my count of 3, we will all stand up together for balance, so no poor unfortunate soul has to go under the sea. Once again, I've been Captain Lorenz, and on behalf of all of our storytellers, thank you for joining us on our wondrous journey today. We hope you have a fantastic rest of your day here at Disneyland, and that you reach out and find your happily ever after.